Well, everyone, not just Patriots fans, but anyone who has ever watched an NFL game should be in absolute awe of the masterpiece that Bill Belichick painted last night. Before I go on, I just want to say everyone, Broussard and Nick and Jenna, has the story of this game wrong. The story of this game is this.
Just ended.
It was windy. It was cold. It was snowy. You're going to need to run the ball. And the Patriots were effective at running the ball, and they beat the Bills. That's not what actually happened. It's what happened in the first half. But in the second half, something different happened. To find a comparison, I'm going to use the world of fiction. We've all seen The Wire. What's the most gangster scene from The Wire? It's not a violent scene. It's a pretty innocuous scene. It's when Marlowe is at the register and he takes the lollipop. Now, why did he do that? Did he need to do that? No, lollipops aren't expensive at all. You know why he did it? Because he wanted to do it. Because he could do it. Because he wanted to be disrespectful. That's what Bill Belichick did last night. It was windy for the Bills, too. But Josh Allen threw the ball. No, Wilds. It's because Mac Jones has a noodle arm. He can't throw the ball. His arm's not strong enough. Well, maybe strong enough to win a national championship in 7 straight games on the top of the AFC East headed for the bye. But maybe it's not strong enough. But he threw the ball 3 times, Nick. Josh Allen threw the ball 30 times. Does anyone think that Josh Allen's arm is 10 times stronger than Mac Jones? Of course not.
Yes. We
didn't run the ball because we needed to.
I think a lot of people do.
No, it's no.
Belichick does.
No.
I think a lot of people do.
We didn't run the ball because we needed to.
Gun.
We ran the ball because we wanted to. Because we wanted to disrespect the Bills.
That part's true.
And we were successful, my friend. Well. Here's to the AFC bye week, fellas.
Listen.
Welcome to the show.
The thing. As much as Wild's answer there pains me because it's just filled with such nonsense. It was hard for me to tweet last night because my screen kept getting wet because I was dripping in objectivity watching that game. And I know what people are going to expect me to say this morning. They're going to expect me to take a quarterback-based victory lap. A victory lap about Josh Allen. A victory lap that once again Bill Belichick and I see eye to eye on quarterbacks, for good or for bad. We both thought Tom Brady was cooked. We were both wrong, but we agreed. We both knew last night you can't trust a guy with elite high school arm talent in those conditions. And Bill Belichick not only agreed with me on that, he called it a high school game in his post-game press conference.
Yeah.
But that's not the story. And I disagree with Wilds that the story is, the Patriots could have thrown the ball but chose not to. They would have liked to convert one of their final 8 third downs. They would have liked to score more than one offensive touchdown. But what they knew is they didn't have to because of the opponent and the conditions and their defense. And that, to me, Broussard, speaks to the bigger point. Bill Belichick understands the assignment of NFL head coach on a week-to-week basis better than any coach in NFL history and exponentially better than any active head coach. Belichick coaches individual games as if before the game his family was kidnapped and the hostage taker said, the only way you're seeing them again is if you win this game. He does not allow any superfluous details to cloud his singular vision of winning this game. Oh, is my wide receiver going to be upset? Oh, is this going to hurt Mac Jones' newly minted multiple trademark industry? Oh, what is the comment? Nope. How today do we walk off this field in 3.5 hours with a win? If that means against the Ravens in a playoff game, we unveil a gray area rules exploitation, don't care. I'll deal with the upheaval of that later. We know we can beat them with it. We're going to. If that means calling 3 pass plays, and he might have only called 2. I feel like, Broussard, that first one might have been Mac going rogue, because Josh McDaniels didn't seem too happy about it. Where we're just going to run the ball, then we are going to do it. It is a testament to the utter brilliance of the greatest football coach ever, Bill Belichick. That's what we saw last night.
It was great. That was fantastic.
Okay. Great point about Belichick, Nick.
Thanks,
that was excellent. And Wilds, look, I agree with just about everything you said. Only thing that scene in The Wire with Marlowe, it was gangsta, not gangster. It was gangsta. All right. Outside of that, everything else you said was right on the money. Everything else was right on the money. But, Nick, I'm going to go to your friend, Mitchell Schwartz, offensive lineman for the Kansas City Chiefs, to tell us what happened last night. You'll remember a week ago, Schwartz was going crazy on Twitter, being physically dominant, imposing your will, breaking their will, etc., is real and has impact. Let's see his next tweet right after that, because this is where he drives it home. Flip side, that's why the run game success alters defenses. It feels much worse as a defensive coordinator to give up 6 to 8 yard runs than 6 to 8 yard passes. You're getting dominated physically, and it goes against what you're supposed to be about, toughness. That's it. Wilds, your New England Patriots rolled up into Buffalo in the Bills' own backyard and just imposed their will on them. No gimmicks, no tricks, no misdirection. We're running the football. We got 6 linemen on the field at most of the time. You can see it. We are running it down your throats, and there's nothing you can do about it because we are stronger, we are tougher, we are better. That's what they did. And they did it all night long. And then on the other side of the ball, after letting, maybe that's a little too strong, but letting the Bills move down the field in the fourth quarter, Bills get in the red zone twice. First and goal from the 6. That's right. Patriots push them back 9 yards. All right. Next time, first and 10 from the 14. Patriots push them back 4 or 5 yards. No points.
Oh, that's right.
They just imposed their will on Buffalo. And I'm telling you guys, right now, New England owns Buffalo. They live rent-free in the Bills' head. Mm-hmm. It's going to have an impact, about that as your boy Mitchell said, Nick.
And there's the rent-free part, and we'll play some Sean McDermott sound for you later when we talk about the Bills, that shows just a level of denialism you don't see from NFL head coaches. But, Wilds, I want to go back to you quickly here because what the Patriots did on offense was incredibly unique. I don't think their offense was their most impressive part of the game. I thought it was clearly their defense. Because for all their dedication to the run, for all of that, they scored 1 offensive touchdown. Now, I'm not going to be like Kevin Wilds and declare you're only allowed to win games 35-10. If you win game defensively, it's actually a bad thing. I'm not that type of hypocrite. I won't do that. However, if Josh Allen had even just borderline accuracy last night, the Patriots probably lose 17-14 because they were not able to score an additional touchdown. Their defense, however, forced Josh Allen into some of that inaccuracy, sacked Josh Allen on a critical play on the first time they were in the red zone late in the game. And that, to me, Wilds, is the actual bigger story than what the offense did. Is that I feel like Belichick went into that game and said, if we get to 13, we win. And he was right, despite the fact, Wilds, they gave up 7 on a mistake. You know, the one touchdown the defense gave up was on a gift from N'Keal Harry. So I feel like the coaching is here, the defense is here, and then what the offense did is down here as far as what I'm impressed by with the Patriots yesterday.
Yeah, there is a term for that. I'm trying to. Oh yeah. It's defense wins championships. Ring number 9 coming for Bill Belichick. back pretty soon.
Where was this yesterday, buddy?
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from First Things First, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.